Mastering WH Embedded Questions in English. Hello language learners. Welcome to another episode in our English language learning journey. Today, we're going to dive into a very interesting and crucial aspect of conversational English, WH Embedded Questions. Don't worry if this term sounds a bit complex. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly what it means and how to use it in everyday conversation. So, let's kick off with what exactly are WH embedded questions. Typically, in English, we ask questions using WH. Words like what, where, who, when, why, and how. For example, where is the library? Or, why is the sky blue? However, sometimes we use these questions as part of another statement or question, and they become embedded in the sentence. These are called WH embedded questions. An example would be, can you tell me where the library is? Or, do you know why the sky is blue? The main point to note is that the word order in an embedded question is different than in a direct question. Instead of following the question word with a verb, in an embedded question we usually follow the question word with a subject and then a verb. Now, let's get to the crux of our lesson, forming WH embedded questions. The key difference between direct questions and embedded questions lies in the word order. In direct questions, we typically use the WH word followed by an auxiliary verb and then the subject. But in embedded questions, we follow the WH word with the subject and then the verb. Let's look at an example. Direct question. What are you doing? Embedded question. I wonder what you are doing. You see? The order shifts in the embedded question. The WH word, what, is now followed by the subject, you, and then the verb, are doing. The usage of WH embedded questions is vast in English. You will use them to ask for information, to express confusion, curiosity, or even polite requests. Some common phrases that often precede embedded questions include, I wonder, do you know, could you tell me, and I can't remember. Here are some examples. 1. I wonder how she did it. 2. Do you know what time it is? 3. Could you tell me where the nearest station is? 4. I can't remember who that actor was. Notice how in all these examples, the order follows WH word greater than subject greater than verb, unlike in direct questions. And that wraps up our exploration of WH embedded questions. Remember, the key to mastering them lies in understanding the shift in word order. They might seem tricky at first, but with practice, they'll become second nature to you. Now, you are one step closer to becoming more fluent and confident in English. Keep practicing, and I'll see you in our next lesson. Happy learning!